I have a very unique style that people can tell. As soon as they see one of my tattoos around, they know it's a Saga tattoo. I'm Saga Anderson. I'm a tattoo artist. Color realism and realism in general in tattooing and art is the attempt to recreate a real-life image in an art form. So it's almost creating a three-dimensional shape or image on a two-dimensional form. You have to learn to take away the outlines and recreate an image just using colors and shading and values and contrast and all the classic art skills that you would learn as a painter. I usually book 6 months to over a year out. I do a lot of big projects, and I'm one of a few people that can kind of do the realism skills needed to do color realism, and so I'm very popular, and people come from all over the world to get tattooed by me.
I came from San Jose, California, in the Bay Area. I'm here to get tattooed today to finish off a leg piece that we started in October. The technique, the style that he does is unlike anything I've ever seen after being a tattoo fan for decades. So I hit him up, and it took a few years, but I was able to get a vacancy in a vacant spot.
Since I was a little kid, my dad introduced me to Star Wars. I had Star Wars sheets, blankets, toys. In the shop here, there's over 800 Star Wars pieces. I have Star Wars art. I myself am covered with Star Wars, and I've been lucky enough in the last few years to start working with a group that got me licensed to work with Star Wars. So I'm Lucasfilm licensed artist, licensed to tattoo at all of their conventions. So anytime someone gets a Star Wars tattoo from me, it's an official Lucasfilm tattoo.
I'm getting a Star Wars Clone Wars piece, which is the animated saga of the Star Wars saga, and I'm getting an Ahsoka tattoo, which is from the Clone Wars finale.
I did my first tattoo in 2007, but it wasn't for 5 years after that I started taking it seriously and got accepted into a shop. And from there I became obsessed with art and being an artist. I realized at the time that the only thing that separated the top artists from the beginner artists was more time and a smarter way of approaching the use of your time. The career has changed in the last 10 years. With the advent of social media, everyone around the world can see your work, and you're also compared to everyone instantly around the world. It's an interesting thing, the tattoo process, and what it can do to you mentally. A lot of people feel inspiration from a new tattoo, or they feel their body is enhanced now. I tend to do really large tattoos, so it becomes a whole life-changing thing. When someone has a big colorful sleeve, they tell me everywhere they go, it's the first thing people talk about, and it's something that's an icebreaker wherever they go and a conversation piece. It's something that changes someone's life after they get a tattoo in a very good way.